begging letters than usual, ma'am. Some even requesting an audience. But in your condition...
His nose is quite dry. Don't you think, Skerritt?
Oh. Yes, ma'am.
I shall write to Mr. Bascom and all the others and tell them that you're indisposed.
Bascom? I know that name.
He wove the silk for your wedding dress, ma'am.
Oh, yes, of course. I remember now. He managed to put our monogram into the material. Exquisite. Well, I shall certainly see Mr. Bascom.
But the government cannot introduce a tariff to protect every industry threatened by cheaper imports, ma'am.
But isn't that exactly what the Corn Laws do, Sir Robert? Protect English farmers from the imports of cheaper corn.
I feel you may be oversimplifying things, Victoria.
The two cases are very different, ma'am.
Yes. The silk weavers of Spitalfields do not have seats in the House of Lords.
I wonder, ma'am, if I might make a suggestion. As the leader of fashionable society, if you were to make it known that you will only wear Spitalfield silk...
Indeed, ma'am, if you were to preside at an occasion at which all the guests were required to wear it, well, that, I believe, would bring the matter to the public's attention as nothing else could.
An excellent notion. What about a ball? Of course, it would have to be soon.
I wonder, ma'am, given the considerable discontent among the lower orders at the moment, whether a ball might be misconstrued.
Misconstrued, Prime Minister?
I'm thinking of Marie Antoinette, the late Queen of France, ma'am, who, when the Paris mob demanded bread, replied, "Let them eat cake."
If I were a member of the lower orders, I might blame the Prime Minister, who supports the Corn Laws that make bread unaffordable, for my misfortunes. The ball must be fancy dress, so that everyone will have a new costume made of Spitalfield silk, and it'll be a chance to see so many old friends. Harriet must come.
Yes, ma'am.
And I have written to Lord M. I want to fill my dance card.
Surely you're not intending to dance, ma'am?
And why on earth not?
Oh, Duchess, you cannot keep all the partners to yourself. If I dance the first 2 sets with you, well, I think I should be allowed at least 1 waltz with Victoria.
A woman in your condition should not be gallivanting, ma'am.
I believe you have a cold, Duchess. You have my permission to withdraw.
Don't the Queen and the Prince look magnificent, Aunt? Like something out of Walter Scott.
This whole rigmarole is just an excuse for the Prince to play the King.
Oh, what can ail thee, knight at arms, alone and palely loitering? Why aren't you in there delighting the damsels?
I don't know, Lord Alfred. Why aren't you?
I do not mean to interrupt, but I wanted to say goodbye.
Goodbye.
I am going back to Coburg. I do not trust my father to behave without me.
And I wish you bon voyage, sir. I'm just going to check to see if the Muse has your carriage ready. Goodbye.
These are for you, Miss Cook.
Chopin.
I have enjoyed playing with you very much. I wanted to give you something to remember me by.
I appreciate the thought, sir.
But you must not only play Chopin, Miss Cook. I do not think the Duchess would like it.
No, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
This is Westminster Hall, the only part of the original Parliament building to survive the fire.
Please.
What's that one? Oh, Royal Highness. I didn't see you come in.
You were in a trauma, I believe. A daydream.
Oh, nice. I was admiring the ceiling, sir.
Oh, please.
Thank you.
Please forgive me for asking, but are you quite well?
No, I can't say that I am, sir. I can't say that I am.
Gentlemen, we have a Prince of Wales. Isn't he beautiful?
All babies look like frogs to me. Albert. Your father.
I have to make the necessary arrangements.
Drummond. What brings you to this corner of the palace?
A dark day for the prince. I wonder if the Queen might accompany him to the funeral.
I think not, but the Queen has been out of sorts since the birth.
I would have thought she'd be happy to have secured an heir.
And I suppose we shall never understand the fairest sex, will we?
Mr. Brunel's tunnel has taken over 20 years to build. When opened, it will make crossing the Thames infinitely quicker.
I expect you would like to attend an event of such national significance, ma'am.
I can't.
Perhaps you might take a look at this map.
What are all those people doing down there?
They are walking beneath the water, ma'am.
Well, I shall keep it. Nonetheless, I cannot attend.